Hi, this is Brad with Copper Creek Cuts, a lawn care company in Northeast Florida. And in the 4 or 5 years I've been doing this job, there are some things that just have not changed. And one of those is, if you want to find the creeps, you go to the gigs section on Craigslist. So for those that don't know, a gig is just a temporary one-time type deal that somebody needs done, usually in exchange for cash. They've got one thing that they need done and they're looking for somebody to do it. I don't know what it is about this section, but I remember very clearly my first year trying to grow my business, looking at these gigs sections and being like, whoa, there's a lot of creeps on here. And that has not changed. I decided to take a look recently. Take a look at what I found here. I think you're going to be shocked and awed at this. So we have a yard work helper temp gig. This is out of Gainesville. The picture that they are using is one of the most secluded horror movie film settings that you could ever. Look at this swamp forest. Like, what yard? There's no even yard work to do there. It's nothing but trees and your sadness as you realize that you don't get cell service there and the police are never going to find your body. So that's my first issue with this. Let's take a look now at the actual text of it, which only gets better. Yard work helper temp gig. Okay, no creepiness there. Weeding, raking, trimming, cleanup. Okay, we're still going good. Sweaty yard work. I don't like the way you're emphasizing sweaty in this. This is a descriptor you did not need to put in. Anybody who lives in Florida, you walk outside, that's sweaty. Checking your mail is sweaty. The fact that you are stating it's going to be sweaty, that bothers me. On my private property, now, why do you have to emphasize private? Of course, everybody's property is private, but the fact that you're saying sweaty yard work coupled with private property, and then again we've got this woods of despair picture here. No, you're off to a bad start, my friend. My hackles are raised and the red flags are up. Frequent water breaks to keep hydrated. If you didn't have the line we just talked about, this might be okay, but I don't like the wording of this. And now a couple of normal sentences. $10 hour, paid at the end of the day. Just in case we can't do math, he runs down a couple of scenarios. If we don't know how to tell time, he lets us know what 7 and 8 hours will look like. Very generous 1 hour travel allowance. That's nice. Minimum age 18. You know what? I don't have a problem with that. I completely understand not wanting to get involved with minors. There's a lot of legal ramifications there, but hold on. Students are welcomed, as are all others. If your only concern was making sure you didn't have a minor, why do you have to go a step further and then specify students are welcomed? Oh yeah, but why don't you just go ahead and say young, hot college co-eds, because we know that's what you're getting at here. This is disturbing, I'm not going to lie. Have a driver's license and transportation to and from location required. I get this too, but why? You just have to say you have transportation. Why do you need to specify you've got to have a driver's license? That makes me feel like, Brad, so one of the things I really need to know you've got a driver's license. Can you hand it to me so that when the police are trying to identify your body later, they're going to have a more difficult time? That'll give me a little bit of a head start down to Costa Rica as I'm trying to... No, just say transportation required. There is no bus service available. Again, look at the picture. Private property. Frequent water breaks, sweaty yard work, there's no bus service. No, this is the setup to every horror movie that involves college kids that you have ever seen. Okay, and let's just say, before we consider the next sentence, let's just give this guy the complete benefit of the doubt. Maybe he is just extremely particular about what he's looking for. Maybe there is nothing harmful in what's going on here. All right, let's keep that in mind. Please reply with name, okay. Age, yep, we don't want any minors. Height, weight. What do you need to know my height and weight for? How is that going to impact my string trim? Do you need to know if I can reach the top branches for some pole saw trimming? Because I've got a ladder. My height, if I'm 2 or 3 inches taller, that's not really going to make a difference when I've got a 10-foot ladder. What do you need my height and my weight for? Are you providing your own rickety wooden ladder that maybe has a 150-pound weight limit? No, 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 sir. You are up to no good. And your contact info, phone or email in your first reply. I don't reply to one-liner questions, inquiries, or commercial offers. So if you're a professional who does this for a living, I'm not interested in you. I want the fresh youth that, if this is Gainesville, is probably right down the road at the University of Florida. That's what I'm looking for my private property, sweaty work. Now, there's no bus service, remember. Cell service is spotty too, so don't need to tell anybody where you're going because you can trust me. But this, and I can't make this up either. This is legitimately, the only thing that makes me feel good about this is it was posted 27 days ago. So I'm hoping that enough people get the vibe that this guy, something's wrong here and nobody has done anything about it. Yeah, Craigslist. There's nothing else to say. It has a lot of skeevy, creepy people. If you are a University of Florida student, please don't go on to Craigslist looking for gigs. If you need money that bad, just message me and I'll PayPal you some. No strings attached. But this is not worth your life or whatever experience this guy was going to put you through when you got there. And that's all I have for today. This is what the channel has devolved into. I could go outside and mow some lawns, but it's like 90-something degrees and Tropical Depression Fred is knocking at the door, and I don't feel like it. So we're just going to make fun of creepy people on Craigslist together. And if you like it, well, stay tuned. I might just do it again another time. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it.